I live alone in a one-room apartment with no door. But every night at 3 a.m., someone still knocks. Every single night. Exactly 3 a.m., but here's the impossible geometry of the whole thing. My apartment is a completely open concept. Repurposed warehouse loft. I have no exterior walls with windows, and most critically, I do not have a front door. Where the door should be, where the old fire exit was sealed 10 years before I moved in, is a seamless expanse of cool, pale drywall. There's solid concrete behind it. There is no frame, no jamb, no knob. Yet the sound comes, precise as a clock, aimed right at the center of that unbroken wall. Knock, knock, knock. It's not loud. It's quiet, intimate, and profoundly wrong. It's the sound of someone using the side of their ring finger, polite but insistent. For months, I operated under the only sane assumption. I was suffering from auditory hallucinations or perhaps a structural settling echo. I moved my bed across the room. I blasted white noise. Nothing worked. It was always 3 knocks, never 4, never 2. Always 3. Last night, the routine broke. I decided to meet the sound. I stood right there at 2:59 a.m. I could feel the cold of the wall and the frantic beat of my own heart fighting for dominance. The instant my digital clock flipped to 3 o'clock, it began. I didn't flinch. I placed the flat of my palm against the spot where the sound originated. I expected the wall to be cold. I expected a vibration. I did not expect the wave of intense, clammy heat radiating from a 6-inch circular spot. It felt like holding my hand to the exposed skin of someone with a fever of 105. I whispered into the cold plaster. "Who is it? What do you want?" The knocking stopped. The silence that followed was heavier than a wet blanket. The heat pulsed under my hand. Then a new sound came, muffled and thin, not on the wall, but horrifyingly from inside the wall. It was a voice, ragged and dry like old paper being torn. It whispered, "Let me see." I stumbled back, my mind completely shattered. I glanced down at my nightstand and saw the framed picture ID kept for 3 years. A photo of my partner, Maria, taken the day before the accident. She was smiling and her hand was raised in a mock wave. I ran back to the wall, placed my ear against the hot spot, and listened past the dread. I realized I had missed the most critical detail. The sound wasn't the slow, rhythmic knock-knock of someone waiting to be let in. It was the frantic, panicked scratching of someone trying to get out. And that's when I remembered. Maria never liked the view from the window. So I sealed the door and told her it was safer that way.